take your bottom hand and do a mini petrissage with it as if it's traipsing itself. So the underneath hand again is very soft, and your top hand is assisting it so much that it's just really easy. So you could do this as well. Does that make sense? So if it's just by itself, it looks like this, all the way down. But with the assistance of its friend, there's a lot more happening, and they could probably feel the difference. She's nodding her head yes. And it's much easier for you. What else? What else can we do? Palming? I don't want to palm here, actually. Let's take that out. I'm going to change these routines up. So I don't want to palm here. It's too much.
So then we're ready to move on to the foot.
Ooh, the foot. Yeah.
You want to support the ankle first and foremost.
Right. So what I do with the foot, and you honestly, you could go ahead and redrape at this point until just the foot. So it's so easy. Boom, it's redraped. So we'll just expose the foot only. And I do like to use a large stone on the foot, which is weird, right? You wouldn't think a large stone. Yeah, a nice hot large stone. So come on in a little closer because this is a little more detailed. Yeah, I really like this footstone stuff. Lotion, yeah, I have the lotion here. If you have it, go for it. This is Sacred Earth Lotion. This is the Sacred Earth Lotion, and I might even just dab a little of the oil off, no biggie. Lotion works really well for this because the stone slides really well. There's so many deep grooves in the footprints, you know. So I'll get my lotion. Got my hot stone here. I could get away with one stone. If we lose too much heat, I'll get a second, but one might be fine. I like to kind of squat down if you're comfortable doing that. If not, grab a chair. Why don't I just grab a chair? But normally I squat here because it gives my legs a nice stretch, and I just kind of stay like in this position. So you can do this if you can or want to. So supporting the ankle, so I'll take my inside hand, my medial hand, and first I'm going to go ahead and do some massaging on the retinaculum around the ankle. So again, if you see like a broccoli in the grocery store, it's got that thick rubber band around it. The retinaculum is like a tendon or ligament. Tendinous tissue. It goes around and it holds all this in place. So I think it feels really nice to kind of get the retinaculum on the anterior. So before I do anything, I just kind of use a flat hand here. And then I like to take my hand and get the sides of the back of the heel just to connect the fact that we're moving from leg to foot. So now we've got lotion on the foot. Got a hot stone. We lost some heat. I want it to be nice and hot. This one's pretty hot. So we're going to start with the heel.
Yeah, so the intention here is to break up some of the fascia gently.
Melting it on the foot. On the calcaneus. This stone isn't even hot enough. Get one of your hotter stones. Here we go. Okay, so you could do a little heat transferring just to see. And so really the heel tends to be okay to have a hotter. Checking her breathing. She's okay. So I'm just going to take the width of the large stone, and there's lotion on the foot, and I'm just going to go very lightly around the calcaneus, just like in little circles. No big deal. Little flat circles. Just around the calcaneus. First thing I'm going to do is that. Okay. Then I'm going to take the stone and come all the way down the foot. I'm kind of looking at her, making sure she doesn't panic breathe, because the foot's cold. Her foot's cold. It's cold, icy cold foot. I've lost enough heat, I'm going to go ahead and change stones. Nice and hot. So going around the heel, just to connect it, coming down. A little more lotion. It's a little sticky now. And now I'm going to do this section of the foot. So not the heel, not the toes, and mostly not even the side of the foot. So really the soft kind of palate of the foot. I'm going to pull with the edge, with your angle, off the calcaneus towards the foot. And I'm going to go ahead and just work my way down the foot like that. And since I still feel a hot stone in my hand, but we could have lost some heat into the foot, so I'm just going to turn it around a little bit, get a new side of the stone.
Yeah, your instructions emphasize use the hot edge.
The hot edge, yeah, the hot edge, because you kind of don't know where it is, right? Because everything you feel is hot, but you have to kind of keep turning it around to keep getting the hot edge. Just kind of working your way all the way down until the balls of the feet, you're going to stay above it.
So we haven't really done much on the balls of the feet yet.
Not yet. Not yet. We're working our way there. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the flat, hot side and just go a little bit flat on the balls of the feet just to kind of warm it up a little bit. And it feels nice. And honestly, I've lost heat. I'm going to get a new stone.
Isn't it best to be a little warm on the foot, or is it okay to be hot like
I find
on the body, the same?
I find almost a little bit hotter on the foot. I really do. Yeah, as long as you can do some like transferring in, I feel like you can take, there's really thick skin here. It's not like as thick as here, you know, it's thicker skin.
Sorry, when you were on my heel, I didn't even feel any heat.
Yeah.
And that stone's hot, because when she got to the middle.
You felt it on the middle. Yeah. Think about it. You're walking on your feet all day. So when I do foot massage on people, I generally go kind of like deeper. Our whole body weight's on them all day, you know. Okay, so this is a hot, hot stone. We've made our way down to the balls of the feet. We've done a little pass on them. So now we're going to take maybe a little more lotion. We're going to take the edge of the stone and work your way through the metatarsal spaces. Just real slowly. There's 4 metatarsal spaces. Okay. So you kind of lift the foot up. Even if there's a bolster, I feel like I have to lift it up a little bit so that it's like kind of loose and they're not having to point it. So I'm just going to slide down and up and down again, and heat up each metatarsal space. And I'm going to move to the next one, and I'm going to roll a little bit to get a new hot spot.
Are you doing deep pressure, or are you just letting it
Not at all. No deep pressure at all. I'm just real lightly letting the heat do the work. Let's do more pressure and see what she thinks. What do you think about pressure or no pressure?
There's not like a huge difference.
A huge difference.
And surprisingly, I'm a fairly picky person, and it doesn't tickle when she's
Oh,
doing
good. So rolling it to a hotter side. So you don't want to use the same spot on your stone over and over again, or it won't be hot. So just roll it, get a hotter spot, move to the next space. And then again, roll a little bit to the next space. And then that's really it for the foot. I'll go ahead and roll off. And then, is there some
Then
massage?
with hands, we repeat the same movements we did with the stone.
Right.
Using our thumbs mostly.
Yeah, yeah. So I could stand up and face distally, you know. I could go ahead and do that. Let's see. I'm going to support the ankle, and I'm just going to kind of repeat all that with my knuckles. So just really loose circles around the calcaneus. I tend to be really tender here myself, so I don't really like to receive it, so I don't really do it that much. Because, you know, we give the massage that we like. But you go around the calcaneus, and then you can go around and you can sit back down, or you can kneel, or you could stand holding. And I'm going to go ahead and take these and the same movements I did with the stone, pull with the stripping pull. Stripping pull in small sections. And I'm emphasizing distally. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and take my thumb and traipse through each metatarsal space. And then if you want to get the metatarsals on the dorsal side, plantar dorsal, on the dorsal side, you can kind of like that, and then do a gentle pull. All right, that's it. You can turn it off. And then